Okay, 2018 was the activity ratios. This is actually really, really badly answered in 2018, and I think it's because we used to the activity ratios only coming up as part A and not really talking about them. Now, before I actually start this, I just want to just show you, we're going to put this in, I'm just going to see, hopefully you can see it here. I want to just do the asset test ratio. Is current assets to current liabilities, okay? Now your current assets, we look at stock and we look at debtors. Obviously we look at other things, but I'm just looking at these, and we look at creditors. Now this stock turnover is an activity ratio, debtors is an activity ratio, and creditors is an activity ratio. These three are to do with our asset test ratio, which is to do with liquidity. So you're going to find, as I'm talking through the three of these, I'm going to mention how they affect your liquidity. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to look at the period of credit given to debtors. In 2014, you were given 60 days. In 2017, you're given 40 days. So that means you're waiting less time to get your money back from your debtors, which means that you get your money quicker. So the trend is good. There's an improvement of 20 days. So you're collecting your money quicker, so that improves your liquidity. Now the problem is, there's only one slight problem here. You're giving your debtors 40 days before they have to pay you, whereas you're only getting 34 days from your creditors. So you must pay your creditors before you have a chance to collect all the money back from the people you sold the goods to. So that is a problem. Let's look at how long we get from creditors. In 2014, they gave us 20 days. Now that could be because we were a new customer. In 2017, they've upped it to 34 days. So we have a longer period before we have to pay them back. The trend is good. There's an improvement of 14 days. So we have a longer period before we have to pay them back. So that would again improve the liquidity position. Now the only problem about getting a longer period of credit from your creditors, and if you use it, you generally lose out on cash discounts, and that could have a negative effect on your liquidity. Then the stock turnover, looking at this company. In 2014, they were selling their stock 12 times over during the year. And now in 2017, they're only selling it 6 times. So the stock turnover has dropped. It's a worrying trend, and it's dropped by 50%. Now, I normally wouldn't calculate that percentage, but it's just so obvious it's 50% there. So the liquidity will worsen. Why would it worsen? Because you're not selling your stock. You're not getting your cash in. So it's taking you too long to sell your stock. Too much money is tied up in the stock. So you've looked at the three. You're recommending do not invest in this company. Now my conclusion would be these were okay. These were actually proving positive. But your stock turnover to be gone down by 50%. Just something hugely wrong with your company. Okay, so that is 2018, the activity ratios done.